Oh no! Taku aroha. Can see there's a couple there. No mai hoki mai. Aroha mai. I think what happened today was we did some extra mahi at with one of our rōpū today, and it took about over 4 hours doing editing on my phone, and I was doing it out on the road, and that's what happened there, and we used up all the power. So aroha mai. Are we still on? Yeah, that's what happened there, whānau. So sorry, got back here this evening. Kia ora, I'm back. Kia ora te pai. I'll be back. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on things. As I say, we did some editing on the phone this afternoon for our Te Reo Korowai whānau, and I used up all my power on the blimmin' phone. I'm sorry about that, whānau. But yeah, we were going good there. That was such a good live chat. But seems to be we've powered up. We've got a little bit of power here, about 30%. We'll run with it. We'll pick up where we left off, and just like our people had to. I'm going to say something about that. Back in the old days, our old people, they come here and we talk about this word called ahu whenua. Ahu whenua. And like even you would say, no hea koe. Or I could say to you, I ahu mai koe I here. It means, where did you come up from? And where do your people, where are they? But this word ahu whenua. And ahu whenua, sometimes on the farms, they have it as the ahu whenua. It's a Māori agriculture award to farms and people that are being industrious with the whenua. And they call it ahu whenua. But what it was back in the day, as you know, was all about cultivation and providing for your family. And that was the ahu whenua. Ahu whenua, to turn the whenua, ahu whenua. But today, well, we hardly got any whenua left, so we have to, ahu whenua, now we have to turn our hand to other things. And that's what I'm getting at, is like we had a bit of an issue there, but now we have to be diversify and be flexible. And lucky we are, we're like elastic band, we're flexible. So no mai hoki mai, we have got 4 come back, so we'll pick up, and for those who had to move on, aroha to them. But to those who have come back, as we said, and let's do that waiata again so we know where we're at. It's hoki tonu mai, and as Whai Izzy said, and Te Ata Whai, it's about continuously coming back with your wairua to those who have gone. Those who have gone Hawaii nui, Hawaii pau mau mau, ki te huna o ngā wairua, to them, they're gone to awhi that side. That's what that means, whānau. Ki te awhi reinga. So they're gone to that side to be a awhi over there in reinga, in the gathering place of the spirits. That's where they're gone. Ki te awhi reinga. And then in the spirit, te wā me te wāhi i ngā tahe e rua, they come back here, spiritually, to embrace us. Ki tēnei kirie, to the te ao kiko, to this world, the material world and the spiritual world. Hoki tonu mai, te wairua o te tau. Ki te awhi reinga, ki tēnei kirie, ki tēnei kirie. Second verse, ka pinea. So it's a pin, like a pin. And ka pinea. And this is where we use this au koe ia, ka pinea koe ahau. Ka pinea koe e ahau. I can't see you anymore, just your wairua in your spirit. But but I wear this pin in my lapel as a symbol of you. You've been transformed into a pin. Ka pinea koe ahau. Not just any pin. Ki te pine o te aroha. And this pin will not rust. Ki te pine e kore nei. E waikura, I think meaning waikura, red, kura, being rust. This pin, you now transform into a pin, not just any pin, a pin of love. And this pin will not rust. This love will not diminish. Toru, wha, from the top. Toru, wha. Hoki, hoki, tonu mai. Te wairua o te tau, ki te awhireinga, ki tēnei kirie, ki tēnei kirie. Ka pine a koe ahau, ki te pine o te aroha, ki te pine e kore nei, e waikura e waikura e. Ka whai, from the top, all of us, last time, stop moaning, te ata whai, I can hear you. Tahi, rua, toru, wha. Hoki, hoki, tonu mai, te wairua o te tau, ki te awhireinga, ki tēnei kirie, ki tēnei kirie. Ka pinea, ka pinea koe ahau, ki te pine o te aroha, ki te pine e kore nei, e waikura e waikura e. Nō reira, kia ora koutou. I don't know if you, like me, and you will just go round a little bit when you're a bit younger and you hear those songs and you hear the old people used to love singing them. They'd sing them a lot, like at parties in our days, in the guitar parties. Not parties of today though, but they'll sing all those type of songs, and it's like we all know them, but like now it's really cooler to look at them and to wānanga, like you guys have been out, whai izi koutou te ata whai rāniera, to go out and to wānanga and explore the imagery and using the narratives. A pin, you've been transformed into a pin. Not just any pin now, because you've gone, but I'm going to wear this pin over here on my lapel, a pin of love. And this pin, this won't rust. E kore nei, waikura e. So, you've been transformed now, that love into that, and e kore koe memeha, that will not evaporate and diminish the love. So, nō reira, tēnā koutou, nau mai, haere mai, hoki mai. Thank God for our karakia. We've already had our karakia on the first part, and thank you so much for your patience, and for Dr. Ropata being over here to help me, because I'm not that flash with all the technical stuff. But welcome back Te Ata Whai, Izzy, and Carlton Pōtaka. I'm not sure where you are, e hoa, but te whānau Pōtaka, kei te whanganui. Tuana hau e te puaha o whanganui, ko Ngāti hau nui a pāpārangi. Me e rā muka a te hine ngākau. Hopefully that's you up there, but thank you for coming along and join us, Carlton, Te Ata Whai, Rochelle. I love singing in the shower to the guitar. It has so much meaning. I grew up with my auntie, Māori, singing with the guitar to us. It helps my heart. Awesome, awesome. Ka mau te wihi. Rochelle, thank you for sharing that. And it does. These old songs, they touch the wairua, the spirit. That's it. That's what it's about. And bringing back memories and fond music. And in the music, and it's like karakia and more tia, it carries the vibrations, and they just keep coming back in the memories. And that's exactly what that song is about. You've gone now to Awhi the other side, and you've been looked over there, but now we call for your wairua to come back and embrace us and those who sit here and mourn at your loss. But what a beautiful song, what a beautiful night, what a beautiful whānau. I'm not even going to touch my phone. If it goes flat, whānau, it goes flat, and that'll be it for tonight. But always working on things, ahu whenua. I don't know if I finished to say there before. Kia ora, no mai hoki mai whai Izzy. Welcome back. I'll be back. Kia ora, Izzy. Isolda. Tēnā koe. Yeah. I was talking about that word ahu whenua. And today, yeah, I think it in the day, it was always relative to the whenua, ahu whenua. But today, that word, I believe, it has also become synonymous now with industriousness, and not only limited to the whenua. So when you're busy going about your school or going about your mahi with your children, anything, keeping yourself busy, ma mahi ka ora, with work comes wellness, and that's good, and that's ahu whenua, he tangata ahu whenua. Even if you're not even working with the whenua, even if you're pumping gas at the garage, wherever you are, whatever mahi, that's ahu whenua. And the analogy for that is ma mahi ka ora. With work comes wellness. So, yeah, and while I'm there, one other thing the old people told us, or left for us, passed to my old man, then he passed to me. And that's what it says. Find things to fill your day. Yeah, and I used to think, shut up. But I'll tell you what, that thing never helped me so much. Whānau, one time in my life when I was been smoking cigarettes, or I don't know who taught me, it was one of my cousins. 27 years and boozing like it's going out of fashion. But it took me, I couldn't give up. But I will be honest, it's like really weird. One day I gave up trying to give up. And I ended up going to help this other fellow because he was in a worse situation than I was, to be honest. And I got that busy helping him. And I remembered that thing about find things to fill your day. So I kept finding things to fill mine and his day. Before I knew it, it had been nearly like 3 weeks and then 3 months. I was that busy flat out helping him in there. I'd given up smoking and drinking. And I just want to say that little simple thing from the old people of find things to fill your day, how much that helped me to overcome things that I could never achieve. So there's something in that. I'm going to share that because I owe it to that. Because it's what helped me 2002, 2004, I don't know, it's been about 12 or 14 years. I can't even do maths at the moment. It's quite funny. I wanted to give up smoking, and I finally did. But I felt a bit ripped off because I haven't had a drink ever since either. I sort of said, I won't go back to the pub because when I go there, I'm gonna smoke. So I won't even go to the pub just for a little while. Is that okay? Yeah, no, okay then, okay. Don't go with Ricky May because he won't listen. Go with Te Umuariki and go that way. So I said, okay, I won't. And I didn't go for a while. And you know what, Whānau? I didn't want to give up drinking because I loved it. Because I was more of a hooligan than I am now. But man, I've just said, you know, and I've never felt better, you know, just trying to be better all the time. So just sharing that, sorry for raving on, but I think it's worth it. And all that what I said, now you can put it in a whakatauki, a narrative or a figure of speech, and it says, mā mahi ka ora. Mā mahi ka ora. So there you go, whānau. Hey, that's enough. Izzy, welcome back. Kia ora ropata. Thank you, brother. He's over here. And as I do say that, I'm a little bit saddened because my brother Ropata, he has picked up some mahi, but I was just saying to him over here tonight, while he was trying to make me eat some chicken and chips, I said, oh no, bro, I don't do that. I said, you know, the awesome thing, brother, yeah, ma mahi ka ora. And it's good for my bro too, and good for his whānau. Yeah, and make sure you come back and see me here and have a cup of tea. So yeah, big ups to my bro for getting some new mahi on for him. Ahu whenua, doing what he can for himself and his whānau. Yeah, mihi nui ki a ia. Kia koe, bro. Ka whai. Hey whānau, just quickly, our kupu hou for the week. Who can remember? What's it got to do with our waiata? Tangohia, whakahokia, waihotia. 3 simple words, but picture this, whānau. This is week 5. What did you learn last week? Au koe ia, personal pronouns. Prior to that, I think we were doing things like colours, and not only the simple primary colours, but a whole range of colours, a whole colour spectrum to give you more options to make colourful or more descriptive images in your writing. Then prior to that, we use numbers, placings, and I think that's over the last 3 or 4 weeks. But if you can picture this, whānau, each week you're just getting another little piece. 3 words. Tangohia, whakahokia, waihotia. The picture is this: each week you are building a little bit more to elaborate on what you had last week. So using what we got this week, and whether you have rākau or a bowl of fruit or whatever you're using for your model, make it relative. If it's a bowl of fruit, it's a bowl of fruit. You got to look in there and see what's in there. You got to engage with it and make your speech relative. And use all those things we learned about personal pronouns, colour, numbers, placing, which prefix to use. Tama homai kia hau ngā panana. He te me ngā. Me te, there's only one, āporo. Ka pai? So that's what's going on there, whānau, using, just building each week. So as you use, you say, oh, I only learned 3 words this week, but stitch it all together and go back and look what we've done over the last few weeks. What you're getting on here is about that much. You know, a little 4-minute clip you're getting with some kupu hou. About that much. But I just want you to, a bit like the waiata tonight, use your imagination, use that little bit that you're given, and use it. And explore all the ways that you can use it. Make heaps of mistakes. Mā te he ka tika. And in getting it wrong, you'll learn to get it right for yourself. Ka pai. So that was our kupu hou. Tangohia, whakahokia, waihotia. We call these words, sometimes we call them hea te rea ngia. Picture this first, those words. Tango. Hoki. Waiho. 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 Taiho. Hang on. Taiho. Set some aside. Waiho. Hang on, we'll leave that for a while. Waiho. Then we put on these prefixes or these suffixes on them. That's the English word. Tangohia. Then we put one on the front because we're telling someone to put it back. Whakahokia. Ka pai. And set aside waiho tia. Ka pai, I know a lot of you know that out there, but for those who don't, just see that in those simple 3 words, and when you see it repeating in bigger words, see a word about that big. Whakaorangia. Whoa, it's too big, it's scaring me when I read it. The main word in there is ora. Ora. Whakaorangia. And sometimes on the end, it depends on what side you got out of the bed or what sounds right to your taringa. Here, try this. Hia, tia, ria, ngia. Kōrero mai. Hia, tia, ria, ngia. I know you're just sitting there watching some of you do it again. Hia, tia, ria, ngia. Hia, tia, ria, ngia. And sometimes when you're writing and you don't know what word, what one goes with it, and you say, oh, Te Umu says waiata tia, and someone says waiata hia. That's like the kupu hāngu, but you just pick the one that sounds right to your taringa. So it's, if it sounds right, the kind of rule is it will be right. And the next person might say it in another way, but it's got its own vibration. Waiata. You could say waiata mai, waiata tia, waiata ngia, waiata ria, waiata ngia. Just try them all. See which one feels right to you. Even like that. Karakia. Karakia. Ka pai whakahokia. But if you see those IA on the end, hia, tia, ria, ngia, that's what's going on there. Ka pai, and learn to be a bit flexible. Some people say it in a different way. Ka pai. That's enough on that one. Oh, that was stink what they did to us last week. Pakaru mai te haunga. Pakaru mai te haunga. That was our kiwaha. I don't know if you've heard that, but if you wanted to elaborate, it's like pakaru mai te haunga. Remember, it doesn't totally make sense because it's a saying and an idiom and colloquialism and slang. Pakaru mai te haunga. But someone will say, what? Did you do a pātero or something? You say, no. Says, well, what was? Pakaru mai te haunga o tērā kōrero. Someone said something about you fellas and I didn't agree with what they said. That's shocking. Pakaru mai te haunga o tērā kōrero. What they did to you last week, that stink, man. That's not cool. Pakaru mai te haunga o tērā mahi. Ka pai whānau, so tino pai, an expression for everything, and joy, and yeah, you're not happy, there's an expression for everything. Pakaru mai te haunga. Have fun with it though. Yeah. Kianga, tangohia. So what you're doing there, I want you to take those 3 words, tangohia, whakahokia, waihotia, use them and practice using them in a sentence. You've got to have something relevant in front of you. It's good. Excuse me, whānau. I'm only using the rākau because they're here. So, you know, you've got to look in there and the people have got to see, and it's got to be relative. Oh, there's a lot of blue ones. Tango here. If I said ngā rākau kahurangi, that means I've got to get all of them. So think about it before you say it. Tango here, e whā o ngā rākau kahurangi. Ka pai? And so on and so forth, but not what's in your mind. Look, engage with the picture. There's only one white one, I can see it. Me te rākau mā. Ka pai? I know you guys know how to do that. And tino pai. Tango here, waihotia and whakahokia. And once they've got some oranges or pens or crayons, whatever you're working with, once they've and get them to engage with them and hold them in their hand, with their hand open, so you can see them. Don't leave them on the table because they're not attached to it. Remember, this is the kinesthetic aspect. So you tango here, and you put them in their hand and they spread them out so everyone can see it. Whakahokia, ngā rā, you can't say ngā if there's only one, ngā rākau kahurangi. Ka whai. Waihotea te rākau māwhero. Whakahokia e rua o ngā rākau pango. I got 4, I'll save 2. Whakahokia te rākau manga eka. Use those other colours that you've been learning. Don't be lazy. And to challenge them. Waihotea e rua o ngā rākau. Tai rua. Whakahokia ngā rākau katoa. Bush. Ka pai whānau. So when you do it, take your time. Be generous with your speech. For the person who's listening, just because you know what you're saying, be generous. Let them hear there's a tohu tō. Let them hear ho whakahokia te rākau maota. Ka pai. And that's going in and digesting it. And then they'll ka pai. That's it. We'll move on. Whakatauki. Our whakatauki. Oh, here we go. Hopefully you're still there. I hope you haven't gone to sleep. Waiho mā te whakamā e patu. How did you guys go with that? Waiho mā te whakamā e patu. Now, as you know, that's not a slang. That's a figure of speech. That's a narrative. It's a whakatauki. It's to settle your sentiment using a whakatauki. Waiho, waiho, mā te whakamā e patu. Rightio, come on you guys. What do you got there? Anyone? Fellas awake? Here we go. Ka pai. I don't know if everyone else can see that. Can everyone else see that? I'm not going to give you all the answer. Okay, so what did waiho mean? When we're saying waiho with the rākau, what did that mean? In that context with the rākau, what did waiho mean? Whānau? Anybody? And ka pai, Izzy, good work. Wait, oh, ka pai, yeah, ka pai. Ka pai, that tino pai, and there's no wrong answers, okay? So wait, we use a similar word. We say, hey, hang on, tally ho, tai hoa, tai hoa. So it's a similar word, te atawhai, we say tai hoa. That's to wait. And this is similar, but when we want to set aside something, we go waiho. It's similar to wait, but it's just to set aside those rākau. Ka pai, I like what you're saying. Waiho. Okay, wait. Waiho mā te whakamā e patu. Whai Izzy has said here, and it's a pretty straightforward. Let shame be the punishment. Okay, let's use what those people did to us last week. And they made a judgment on us or you and I, and they said something, as people do. They said something. And we could say that whakatauki back just from our own selves to retain our own initiative. We don't have to worry about what they said. Waiho, waiho, just leave it there, talk to the hand. Waiho, mā te whakamā e patu. In due course, they'll be whakamā, meaning they'll be embarrassed by what they said, because we know what they said is untrue and unjust, is not correct. Don't worry, won't be long, set that aside. Waiho, mā te whakamā e patu. E patu meaning that will like hit them. They'll see. Waiho mā te whakamā e patu, that'll teach them for saying that about us. Hey! So tino pai whānau. Waiho mā te whakamā e patu. Tino pai. You guys are awesome. But oh, look, here's another example, a little bit like what happened tonight. I was quite, get quite embarrassed because I've been looking forward to having a kōrero with you guys. And waiho mā te whakamā e patu, how that's happened to me tonight is, well, really, I'm a bit embarrassed and a bit whakamā because of all you guys that come on earlier tonight. We had a great start to our mahi. And it'll be a lesson to me to be better planned, for the mahi and have my phone fully charged up. Waiho mā te whakamā e patu. Through that embarrassment, bro, we won't let that happen again, cuz?
Indeed.
Yeah, too much. Waiho mā te whakamā. Tino pai koutou. Oh, look, tino pai. I want to hear from you guys. Give me some kōrero. How are things going for you guys with the, first of all, with the clips during the week? Is it working? Is the time that they're coming up working? And I do know I can do better with that. Give us some feedback. How it's working for you, if it's working, if it could be better. Yeah, let us know. If you don't get a chance here, then let me know. Talk to us. All right? Ka pai. Karma will get them. Yeah, like that. Karma will get them. Exactly. That's in another short way. Waiho mā te whakamā e patu. And karma being the narrative there. And the equal word for whakamā. Karma. Whakamā, they'll be embarrassed by their actions. They shouldn't have said that. Ka pai, all right. Ka pai, fine for me as I can watch them when I can. Cool. Little bit better, than on Facebook, and then it's hard to find them again, even though I'm putting some on there for other whānau. Hey, I must add too, whānau, we've had some new whānau join us over the last week. The last week and a half, and we have had such a great response, and we do want to acknowledge those of you who are sharing, just even sharing your mahi, sharing your kōrero, sharing the reo and the aroha. Very grateful. We've had such a good response from whānau around Aotearoa and also in Ahitereiria, Australia, or the Māori name for Australia, Te Pāpaka a Maui. We have had really good feedback from whānau over there and around Aotearoa, and I'd like to thank you all. It kind of makes it really worth it. Ropata and I have a lot of other ideas, and we are looking forward to doing more and improving our mahi here to share with you. So thank you for all the generous feedback and kōrero. Don't be shy to tell me what's not good and what's not working, because it's going to help me to improve what we're doing here too. So yeah, kia ora koutou. Yeah, oh, watch out for Rani there. He always gives me cheek. I like it. It's just been funny. I like it. Tino whai. Ka whai koutou. So I don't know. Feel like what else we got coming up, bro? But hey, this is week what? Week 5. We're coming into week 6. Apopo is week 6, and to be honest, just be patient in the morning. You know what? You know I'll get them up, but just be a little bit patient. We're working on it. We'll work on some mahi tonight and hopefully have something up for you tomorrow. But there's plenty there. As I say, have a look at the video we put up tonight. We took a class today, and you don't know what's going to walk in. And here we are, all us guys, and we thought we were going to do the haka. And the fire who turned up, and she said, "Oh, what does this song mean?" And so we did one of those Wänanga like we did tonight. What does this song mean? And it was Whakaria Mai. Hey, stop it. Let's talk about it, because did you hear that? Whakaria Mai. And there it is. Hia, tia, ria, ngia. Whakaria Mai. And there it is there. Kōrero mai. But this one, show to us. Illustrate. When you do skits, whakari. Battery low, talking fast. Whakaria mai. Kōrero mai. Personal pronoun, tōripeka. Tōripeka. Let's just rock with it, whānau. Whakaria mai. Tōripeka ki au. Show unto me. Ripeka is the crucifix. So obviously this is talking about the crucifix, Jesus, God. That's what this waiata is about. But the key word, ria, ngia, to show, whakaria mai, tōripeka ki au. Illuminate, tiaho mai. Tiaho mai, it's going to cut out, rā roto I te po. Enlighten my dullness, the days that are, enlighten me. Tiaho mai, rā roto I te po. Ka pai? From the top, let's go. It's going to run out of power whānau, but that's just aroha mai. Whakaria mai, tōripeka ki au. Tiaho mai, rā roto I te po. I am there. Hei kona looking. Ti tiro atu ai. Ora mate. Ora mate. Hei au koe noho ai. Sing it with me, whānau. We're going to run out of gas. Whakaria mai, tōripeka ki au. Tiaho mai, rā roto I te po. Hei kona au, ti tiro atu ai. Ora mate, hei au koe noho ai. Ora mate, hei au koe noho ai. Mene. Hei since we finished with that and it's that karakia, that's waiata, let's finish with the karakia, and if the power cuts out, carry on the karakia. E tō mātou matu i te rangi, kia whakatapua tō ingoa, kia taimai tō rangatiratanga, kia whakaritia tō hiahia ki runga i te whenua, kia pērā anō ki tō te rangi. Hō mai kia mātou anai anei, he taro mō mātou mō tēnei rā. Murua o mātou hara, me mātou e murua i ngā hara o te hunga e hara ana kia mātou. Kaua mātou e tukua kia whakawaia, engari whakaorangia mātou i te kino. No hoki te rangatiratanga, te kaha me te kororia, mō ake, āmene. Bro, give me a hongi and all the best for your mahi a popo. Mā mahi, ka ora, me he te. Me he te. Ka pai whānau, kia pai tō rā, kia pai tō wiki, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Pomari e. Yeah. Oh, bro. Is that it? Yeah. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.